All right, we're here with Damien Vazquez. Training camp started. Big fight. We just heard the news you're coming back in August.
Yep.
I know you don't have an opponent yet, but how does it feel to be getting back in the ring?
It feels good, my last fight, I lost it, but, against a good guy, Juan Carlos Payano, ranked number 7 in the world at the time, two-time world champion, went to the Olympic Games a couple times, Pan American Games. It was a great learning lesson, Like I tell a lot of people, I don't take it as a loss, I take it as a learning lesson, So I'm ready to come back and show everybody what I've learned that fight.
And yet you're still a young guy yourself, fighting at 118, a lot of good fighters in that division. Just what are you trying to get in this next fight? Is it just try to kind of pick up from that fight, take the lessons you learned, or revamping?
This next fight, I'm, like I said, I want to come back and show everybody where I learned that fight, and show everybody I'm just not, a typical kid. I want to show everybody I could be a fucking contender. I'm going to be a world champion, superstar.
And you're still very young, and you're fighting a guy like Payano, has a lot of experience. But is there anything in particular you learned from fighting like a crafty veteran like that? Like you said, a former amateur standout himself?
What I've learned a lot, is being in there with him. I learned a lot of tricks inside the rings, little tiny little things that, I know I could add to myself that could improve me.
So when you come into this fight, you take everything you learn. Was there a certain mistake or something that you saw? I'm sure you watched the fight.
Yeah.
Like where you're like, oh man, if I wouldn't have done this, I probably would have won. You know what I mean?
I watched the fight, I saw my little tiny mistakes that I know that I need to fix. And next time you see me, I won't be making those mistakes.
And you probably had to notice he's got a big fight coming up now, coming off of yours. Just next week actually. What do you think about that fight, fighting a guy like Neri, who's looks like a beast out there?
May the best man win in that fight. It is what it is, and like everybody's talking rematch between me and Payano, next year and a half, and I'm ready for it. So I want whoever the winner is,
Your division, we just mentioned Neri is not a champion anymore. He got stripped. But then you got like the monster, Inoue is fighting against Nonito Donaire. What do you think about that fight for the World Boxing Super Series?
Honestly, I think that'd be a good fight, because I remember Nonito coming down and the way he was working at the gym I was working, and everybody was like, well, I don't know if he'll be able to make the weight. But he made the weight, and, he's made it to the final. So, it surprised a lot of people, I believe. And I think it'd be a great fight because, the monster hits hard, but Nonito got that power too, but he also has the experience. So I might give that edge to Nonito.
Really? Yeah, plus he's got that left hook.
Exactly, yeah.
And just that guy is the one everyone is saying he's on the pound for pound list, like he's like the best bantamweight right now, the monster. Do you think that's true? He's I think already a 2-weight division champion. I know he skipped a couple divisions.
Yeah, I'll give the monster his credits and stuff, but I'm still waiting to see when he gets into the ring with somebody like Nonito, somebody with experience like that, somebody with power also,
Assuming everything goes well in August, you get the win, no injuries, no cuts. What do you want to do after that?
Start slipping it back up, start facing these top guys in the world,
Like maybe like a top 15, top 20 type of guy?
Royal right now.
Royal? Yeah. And what do you think about him? Another good fighter with a great amateur pedigree, him and his brother?
Oh yeah, they're both great fighters. I give them the respects outside the ring, but inside the ring, I ain't got no respect for them.
Yeah, and just what do you think? You're a Latino fighter yourself, and a guy like Arroyo, he's been in a lot of those Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalries. What do you think?
I think it'd be a great fight, Mexico against, Puerto Rican, but, I'm Mexican-American, so,
Yeah, but a lot of them counted, we've seen it, They're talking about Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia.
Yeah, but, I still think it'd be a great fight, Puerto Rico against Mexico, those two styles colliding together, so I think it'd be a great fight, but you know what, I ain't gonna go in there, being stupid, I'm gonna play a fight smart.
And those guys don't quit, either side.
Yeah, exactly.
And let's wrap it up, man. What do you want to tell all the fans out there, everybody who will be in Texas watching your next fight on August 24th?
Watch out for me because I'm coming back. I'm coming back faster and stronger and smarter, a whole lot smarter.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.